So I'm single. Not that I'm advertising, I really don't have to. It kind of speaks for itself. People go, we'd be surprised if you weren't, really, at this point. No, and your next performer, she said for me to tell you that she was single too. And no, I think that's totally great. Like, she's like, I'm totally gonna work the room tonight. And I was like, listen, no, I am. I don't get dressed up this slutty all the time, okay? But I love her confidence, you know, for someone that has herpes. I say, you go, girl. And a limp, you know. I'm just joking. It's your next performer, very lovely, very sunshiny, beautiful young woman. Doesn't have herpes as far as I know. Please give it up for Amy Culler, ladies and gentlemen.
Whatever I had, I gave it to her. Hi, I'm from Obama, America. I moved to BC before I realized it wasn't a state. It's like a whole nother country. Canada's the only place in North America where it's referred to as North America. And the only metric I know is 28 grams equals an ounce and 5 grams is never enough. I left my girls in LA, where most girls go and get breast enlargements and then marry a movie producer. I got my boobs reduced to get one. My boobs was so big. How big were they? My boobs were so big they stunted my growth. My legs never grew because they never saw the light. In yoga, I couldn't do the reverse pose, it would just suffocate. At least in the pool, I never had to wear a life preserver. I graduated high school early with straight A's and triple D's. I was the teacher's pet. To the baseball team, I was a doubleheader. So being a little weeble, living in LA, the land of Barbies, I dated the weeble lovers. They like chunky booby chicks. You know, guys named Jamal Jefferson Jackson. And I was sure that someday I'd have my own little Letitia LaWanda Jackson. But instead, I had a weebelectomy. I had a goodbye party for my girls. It was a ta-ta to ta-tas party. Having my tits reduced immediately raised the IQ of everyone around me. They went from to, wow, you have such a pretty face. Aw, gee, thanks, Grandpa. So my ex-husband is much older than me, and he's here tonight with the babysitter. He used to give me public grabs and private grabs in public places, give me a big wet kiss. I used to love to push him off and go, ew, gross, Dad! So now I'm single and dating in Vancouver, and it's like a whole nother country. In LA, you need implants and an agent. In Vancouver, you need a truck, a tent, an off-road bike, a kayak, and a Grouse Mountain Pass. And I'm fairly certain in order to date a single, successful, hot, well-hung man in Vancouver, you need to be a gay man. But to tell you the truth, married men find me irresistible. I send off pheromones and they release phone numbers. For online dating, to get my scent across, I currently use Control-Alt. I dated a man I met online. His profile was licks a lot of pussy. He was very honest. I I knew he really was my true match. By the way, he used ZZ instead of SS and Rizzy. He's special. I've noticed that men show up with 2 weeks worth of scruff, yet they want their women shaved clean. Are you kidding? With this hair? Imagine. I dated a tantric masseur. Oh, it's not a joke, I'm just bragging. My daughter's in private school, and a lot of the other mothers, they just don't like me. I don't know why. I wouldn't sleep with any of their husbands. I have a crush on my gyno. I pretend we're dating and he's just kinky. He really knows how to use his equipment. And it's so convenient. He works from home. Do you ever wonder what your gyno eats for lunch? You're looking at her. I'm Amy Keller. When you think of me, and you will, please resist calling me at 2 a.m. Thank you.
I like how she doesn't go backstage. She just goes to the side of the stage where she'll be available all night.